Hey, my beautiful friends. I hope you're all having a good week. Let's come on and do a collective reading. Keep in mind, because it is collective, it's not going to resonate for everyone. Just keep the messages that do by your intuition and leave the rest. And just a healthy reminder, because I feel like every once in a while it needs to be said because there seems to be some confusion here. But the messages that I put out, or the readings that I put out, especially the love readings, don't have to do with me or a viewer, okay? So they're not messages from me or my energy included in the reading, okay? I'm just a channel and I open myself up and the right people are meant to find it. So with that being said, I just wanted to, put that out there, that these messages are not from me to anyone in particular. They're only for you to help guide on your journey. That does not involve me except for being a guide to you, okay? So let's just see what kind of reading this is. We have barrier maze and recognition. I feel like something you're doing is going to get some sort of acknowledgement. And I'm hearing celebrate yourself, okay? And something could be confusing. We'll tap into that and see what it is. Something may feel like you're like a dog chasing its tail is what I'm getting from Spirit. Every maze has an exit, it says. You might be struggling with different problems, but shifting your perspective could reveal the solution. So I feel like the solution is on its way. I'm hearing Mrs. Doubtfire. Help is on the way, dear. Help is on the way. I cannot do a Mrs. Doubtfire accent except for when she's like, hello. Yeah. It sounded pretty silly saying it out loud, but it had to come through because it was what I was being channeled. So help is on the way, dear. Okay. I'm not going to be doing that again. Help is on the way. So I feel like you're going to be meeting the right people, the right place, the right time. Spirit's giving me the numbers 1212. Okay, so you're going to be, it's like a divine intervention is happening, okay? So you could be, I don't know, it's almost like there's something missing, okay? That's why it feels like a maze. Maybe you were supposed to get some sort of a lesson or pick up some sort of a fragment of yourself that you left behind somewhere if you feel like you're stuck in the same pattern. So try and look at whatever situation it is, if it's resonating for you, okay? Maybe it is a project that you're working on. Maybe you're like, okay, it's not going as the way I wanted it to. What am I missing? What am I, not doing that I could be doing that could change the energy of the situation? But I feel like something is going to be heading your way, so pay attention to the signs, okay? Maybe if you declined help recently, maybe it's a sign that your spirit guides have been sending you this help. Okay, I'm picking up now that you could be a little bit of a perfectionist with some, control issues. I heard control freak, okay? And I say that in the nicest way possible because a lot of people, especially when they're working on their own projects, they want to be the one who handles everything, okay? And I feel like it could be good to get an outsider's perspective, even if you're not letting them be hands-on. If somebody wants to give you some sort of outside perspective, and this is only for those of you that feel like you may be stuck, okay? But I feel like help is on the way, okay? If for whatever reason it's like video views or something, I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe you're a content creator. I feel like somebody or something that is going to show up on your path is going to give you guidance on how to get your views out there or get your videos out there or whatever it is. That's only going to resonate for some of you, but whatever it may be, help is on the way. So pay attention, if certain people offer you some guidance. Now, it's not to tell you what you're doing wrong is what I'm hearing from Spirit. So if someone comes in and tries to say you're doing this wrong, just ignore them. This person's going to come in with genuine information, okay? You could even catch it on a video. Maybe that's why I'm getting video heavily in this reading, okay? Maybe outside of this reading, okay? Maybe you're going to get the information you need and it's going to help bring in the right people or uplift your situation in some way. And it's going to be like an exit to some sort of problem that you may have. It could have to do with money as well. Or even a relationship, I'm guessing here. Maybe someone's going to recognize you and confirmation and acknowledge you in a way that they didn't before. Maybe it was how your energy was being presented to them, and so it could have kept you stuck in a loop, stuck in a cycle of they're not noticing me the way that I want them to, or something like that. It's going to be different for everybody, okay? We also have strength on the bottom of the card. There's a little lion here. You got to look at this art because it's really cute. You see that little art there of this little lion here? So strength, you are stronger than you realize, okay? Sometimes it may feel like it's tough. What does it say? Though the times may be tough. Okay, I'm not reading that correctly. Remember that you have courage and resilience to get through it. Your inner strength will help overcome all obstacles. So yeah, I'm getting here that there's some sort of obstacle, which is kind of like a loop or what feels like a never-ending cycle, okay? I'm getting the never-ending story too, so that could be relevant to somebody. But you're going to be getting the recognition, okay? Or something that you're doing is going to take off. And like I said, I was seeing the numbers 12, 12. Confirmation again. Okay, you're going to be getting some sort of recognition, or the right people are going to be sent to you. Maybe they're going to reach out to you. Maybe they're going to be put on your path somehow, or maybe you're going to be somewhere and randomly spark up a conversation. Oh, what do you do? Oh, what do you do? Or something, or whatever it may be, and somebody's just going to come through with the random advice. It's kind of like an angel being sent your way, okay? Help is on the way, dear. I said I wasn't going to do that again. So I definitely feel like help is on the way. So let me see what else is going on with you. As I said, I just didn't know what kind of reading this was going to be, so we'll just see what comes out. We'll see what else it is that you need to know. Be flexible. Yeah, so I feel like be flexible, okay? Be open, because I feel like whatever it is going to be so small, and I feel like there was just a little bit of stubbornness, and I'm not trying to call you out here, okay? I'm not naming any names or anything. But what I'm getting here is that be flexible. You don't have to be the one to do everything or listen to something, you know, how somebody tells you something, because you could be looking at something one way and someone says something to you and you're like, wait a minute. Now that I've looked at it this way, it could totally change everything, and I feel like that's the moment it's going to here, okay? So sunsets could be significant as well to you, or the color orange. Sacral chakra, definitely creative energy. What I say, someone's going to have a conversation, or they're going to tell you something. Throat chakra, okay? So I feel like this is coming through letting you know that it's going to be some sort of communication coming in, or something that is going to be beneficial for you to hear, that's going to help communicate, or give you the strength, you know, to ask for guidance, possibly. Maybe that's something that you need to do if you know that maybe you should ask for guidance, or maybe you know, whatever it is that you should do, maybe that's your spirit guides coming through saying it's okay to ask, okay? You don't have to do everything by yourself. We got the fire element here, so we could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sag. Or this could be you, or this could just mean that this is about some sort of passion coming through here. Wealth and abundance, there we go. I knew it had something to do with creativity for most of you, okay? So there's like a golden plant in here. So I feel like it's, I'm hearing Midas touch. Wow, you're about to have the Midas touch. And I feel like there's just one little piece of information that's going to shift the entire energy around whatever it is that you're creating, okay? Something that maybe you felt like should be further along by now. It's about to shift energies, and you're about to be getting a lot of recognition, okay? I'm getting here that you're going to get some sort of fame, all right? You're going to get some sort of recognition, some sort of, you know, it's going to be like overnight fame is what I'm getting here. So maybe whatever it is that you're doing, you were meant to be famous. Like I said, I was getting like content creator as well. So this maybe is a content creator reading, who knows? But if it fits for your story and whatever it is that you're creating, it could be that one little bit of information is about to be presented to you that's going to shift the energy of your entire creation here, okay? We got the Seven of Pentacles. Look at, it says now starring. Yeah, so you're about to be well known, okay? Like overnight fame. I feel like you're already in process. So it's going to be for those of you that already have your idea in play, or you've already been working on this project, okay? But I'm seeing here that you're going to be recognized possibly, you know? And recognized maybe by somebody that you wanted recognition from. This could be a mentor or a peer, or, you know, just people in general, or somebody that you have feelings for. But I feel like the message coming through is don't do something just to get attention from somebody. But either way, if it's in good energy, then what's the harm, right? What else do we need to know? Tower, sudden and unexpected. There you go. Okay, Page of Wands. This is going to bring a whole new energy to whatever it is that you're creating, okay? This sudden and unexpected, okay, recognition. Like I said, the Tower is telling me that this is going to be overnight, and it's going to be at a moment where you're vulnerable, okay? You've been patient. You got to be patient and listen to the advice being offered to you. What did I say? That you're being sent an angel your way, okay? Help is on the way. So there you go. We also have fire element energy coming out again here, okay? So definitely this could be for Aries, Leo, Sag, or could be that you've got, you know, a lot of fire placements in your chart, or it could be somebody that you're connecting with. But tell me, is there anything else that this famous person needs to know? The Two of Swords, Six of Swords. I feel like in the past, this could be why you have a little bit of, you know, the need to control. I feel like you could have been duped in the past. I'm literally getting the word duped. So somebody could have tried to pull one over for you. So you had to put like your boundaries up here with the Two of Swords. I feel like maybe you took some guidance from somebody and it didn't work, or somebody lied to you about something. I'm getting deception with the Six of Swords here. So maybe you had a business partner or somebody, like, I don't know, or a deal gone bad or something. So I'm getting like a deal gone bad, like you shouldn't have gotten in that car kind of energy, right? And it caused a headache with the moon here. And so that could be why you're hesitant, especially when it's something that you're really passionate with, this fire element here. Okay, so I feel like that's going to change though. You're gonna know that this person's not shady. They're not a shady character is what I'm getting here, okay? Let's see, what else? Ace of Wands, more fire energy, okay? Not only are people going to be looking at you, and like I said, you're getting some overnight fame here, okay? Now, you know, until you get this information, I'm not seeing that happening, but obviously, metaphorically speaking, it's going to be quick, okay? Once you get the ball rolling. So it's not like you still haven't talked to anyone or listened to anyone and all of a sudden it's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, it could happen, but the reading says you're going to be connecting with somebody that's going to give you some sort of advice or honest opinion or guidance, or maybe it's just a video that you click on and it's, you know, how to get your business going, whatever it may be. That when that energy shifts, you're going to be seeing yourself in a different light here, okay? So I don't know what the message coming through with that card is. It's kind of like, I'm hearing from Spirit, don't let it get to your head, okay? This is coming in to generate abundance and to create like your own community of people, okay? They're going to resonate with your energy signature that you put on whatever it is that you're creating, okay? So that's what I'm getting here, but I'm getting here that you're going to be seeing yourself different as well. It's going to boost your confidence, okay? One last card. Justice. There we go. So you don't have to worry about this person giving you bad energy here. I feel like I'm supposed to, the Hierophant. So somebody is going to give you some good information. This person's going to be on your side, okay? With the Hierophant, I'm getting here like, you know, normally that's marriage energy, but what I'm getting is like a teammate, okay? This person's on your team. This person wants to see you do well, okay? They want to see you succeed. They are excited for your successes. This is a peer that supports you, okay? And maybe you guys exchange numbers and become friends or whatever if you meet this person in real life, but I'm seeing here that this person genuinely wants to see you happy, okay? So with the Hierophant here, you could be dealing with a Taurus as well, but Taurus is really about manifesting abundance, right? It's like manifesting in the 3D on the earth plane. So that's a really positive sign that this person is going to probably be somebody that is very knowledgeable, okay, when it comes to making things generate wealth. And that's what I'm getting here from you, because we do have the wealth and abundance card here. So I'm seeing that this person is coming in, however the message gets to you, it's going to help generate wealth, okay? And I'm seeing here that it's going to shift the energy and it's going to put you on a whole different journey, and it's going to be exciting, okay? So however it was that you were duped in the past and you protected your creation thus far, right? Your spirit guides are saying it's okay to open up and be vulnerable with this person. Now, you'll know by the energy if it's not somebody that's wanting something to give you something, right? If somebody's like, oh, here, I can push this way and it's going to get you this deal that's too good to be true, they're going to want something for that, right? But if it's genuinely someone telling you how they did it, or this is my advice, or if you seek out guidance, that person's not going to want anything for that, right? They're not going to be like, oh, 2 months from now, I'm going to try and blackmail you or you know, or get money out of you somehow, however it may be. But I feel like you went through a situation like that in the past, or you were around shady people, so you felt like you had to keep it private. However it may resonate for you, this person's gonna come in and they're gonna be an honest guy, like an angel, an angel partner here, okay? And I'm getting here that this person has your best interest at heart. So yeah, I'm getting, definitely with this reading, I'm definitely getting here some overnight fame. I feel like it's going to be getting a lot of attention at first, okay? And with that, when you bring more traffic in, okay, it's going to start to generate more wealth. So I am seeing the fame, you know, the recognition coming first and starting to build up into wealth and abundance, okay? So I'm going to go and close the air, but I hope this resonated for you. If it did, go ahead and give it a like, comment, share, subscribe. It helps me pick up on your energy, and I do appreciate your support. It helps me out so much. And I love you guys. I'll see you guys later.